Hi guys, it's Blue. I'm not doing this long because as you can see I've been working on stuff, but we just found out that someone may or may not have griefed the server mod's base. It was a small explosion. Hold on, I'll pull it up here in a second. As you can see there, that's from the server itself. Someone sat there and put a hole with a pressure plate and TNT into their base, and it for sure wasn't me because I've been sitting here rebuilding my base because I wanted it to look nicer and stuff like that. And it wasn't the other person because they didn't even know and they accidentally walked over it and triggered it. So this is an entirely new development that someone sat there and decided to do. This is the first griefing of the server at all. If it was a proper griefing, we don't know if like maybe what? Oh, my coffee's doing weird stuff. Stop it. But yeah, I just wanted to show that we're trying to figure out who it could be, because this is like really early in the morning for. Well, really, it was really early in the morning, like really early in the server, because I'm usually kind of a night owl that works through the server during the night with like two other people that are like that, and everyone else is kind of on during kind of day to early morning, and yeah, it's crazy. It was wild. Anyway, I'm gonna probably clip this onto the next time that I stream, so for my YouTube video. But yeah, oh my god, I just wanted to let you guys know that it's crazy. It's wild. Anyway, bye. Hello everyone, it's Blue Seer here. I know it's been a hot minute, but I've been hard at work, as you'll see here in a second. I've been basically working on re-terraforming my land and building some stuff. And I'm gonna show you what I've been working on building once the realm loads. And also, I know I streamed a bit ago about like really early in the morning, finding out that someone sat there and hit the server host space, and I'll show you that as well. Just gonna be a really long walk for the Nether because I don't have a checkpoint to their house, because my other checkpoint is to somewhere else that I need more for the tasks that I have been charged with. Because a friend of mine, we're sitting there and working on a project, and I'm helping them out by sitting there and doing enchanting, potion making, and bed crafting for materials for certain stuff and that, and it's absolutely wild. I got given a happy guest. You see, he's just chilling. I love him. I don't know what to name him yet, but he's wonderful. He's great. As you see, I've been working on my farm here, farms here, and I upgraded the wheat farm so that this is all separate, and the wheat has its own little section that I can harvest from. And got the bee farm going. Gotta pass around like to the mob spawner here for the spider. That wasn't made by me. That was actually made by our wandering trader, aka Enchilada. Very lovely. Spider farm. This is materials that are upgraded a little that I went out and got for them that we needed because I went looking around. As you can see, spider ass for infinite string. Very good, very cool. You can see so much string. So much string. Sometimes the skeleton pops in there and gets smacked around. It's funny. I've got a barn and I took inspiration from the design. Uh, I'm not gonna lie, neither of the designs of the house or the barn are mine. I just took inspiration from the barn and built it up. Let me grab those names in the videos for them, because I want to give proper credit. For the barn, it is Minecraft How to Build a Barn for Animals by Gold Robin that I took inspiration from. It not so much on the outside designs, but like, I did things like the windows and like the inside design. I got the nice double door, and as you can see, I got all my animals divided up, and it's really nice. It looks really, really nice compared to the things that I did have, which was a side pen outside. I've acquired mushroom cows, and got pig, got chicken, got all the barn design, got the stuff. And because my friends were sitting there complaining that I sat there and was pretty much putting them in chest heck for not labeling any of my chests, I forced myself to sit there and actually sit down and label my chests now, so that my friends know what they're grabbing. So this was heavily inspired and designed by that Gold Robin person for the barn. I appreciate them for making the tutorial that I could sit there and use to create this barn. The other thing is the house, and the house actually isn't inspired. The house is slightly modified, but I followed the original tutorial for it. As you can see, wonderful build, wonderful build. I really love it. I really love it. The person who made it is called Geo Rods, and it's Minecraft How to Build the Ultimate Survival House Tutorial, and it's great. It's like, I modified it so that it has like 3 levels, but I basically followed his step-by-step tutorial there to build it, and it's fantastic. And for my YouTube, I'm gonna sit there, put the links in the description, but go show their video some love. They actually have some wonderful designs over there, and it's absolutely amazing. And their video was very precise and clear on how it was built, and it was really easy to follow for me. Let me show you the inside and how I designed it. We got the original living room here. We got the kitchen and dining room combo. Very nice, very nice. We got the out deck porch. Like 90% of this is his original design. The only thing I did was add like a second story instead, because it was originally 1 floor, and then the mine shaft, and then the storage room in the back, and then you'll see basically. My potions room, very cool. My enchantment room with some added modification of plushie and backpacks here to craft as well, with all my enchantment books. I have my room with my stuff. I'm planning to fill those shelves with like different plushes to craft, but that is a later date thing for me. And I got stuff I gotta do. It's a very lovely house design. I very much appreciate it that Georod sat there and made this. It was awesome. I just used different materials as well, because at the time I didn't have the materials, but I did have a lot of black slate, pale wood, and dark wood, so I used those materials. And here's my chest room with everything labeled properly. The ones that don't have a label are empty, but yeah, it's nice. And then we got our little blacksmith area, which has like the little lava pit, furnace, armor, my smithing and all that, and it's very cool. And then down here, he originally had it as a mine shaft, but I used it for other farms since I have a giant cave literally right behind me, as you can see. That big gaping hole, that's literally a giant mine that I can just hop into and start mining away. But down here, we got my amethyst room here. As you can see, I can sit there and get my crystals and mine them out as necessary. I'm missing like 2 to make this a fully complete room, but that's okay. And then here we have oh, okay. Well, this is low light, and it's meant for the thing that you see, which is mushrooms. Hold on, I gotta pull them out. Come down this way. Come down this way. I gotta stab you a little. That's my long hallway. But this is basically my mushroom growing room. As you can see, I'm working on getting a mushroom farm going, and I got my soul sand here to also grow. So I got that going. And then over here, where we turn right, or no, left, sorry. And come in here, break the button, place it over here, hit that, and here's my 2 trading villagers, nice and safe and kept away from zombies. But, yeah, this was originally his design for a mine shaft, but I converted it into another, little area that I could use for, my other little farms, but it's great. I appreciate it. It gives me so much room for, all my different stuff and all my different farms to be basically contained in, one area, and I really appreciate it. I honestly, people like, Dio and Golden Robin are basically the architects that keep the creativity of Minecraft alive. Same with the redstone builders being basically the electricians and engineers and all that. I just love how creative the community is, and like that people sit there and post tutorials, and I think they should get the credit they deserve for making these stuff for other people to follow. It's really great. I really appreciate it. Anyway, just a little quick update on the house. But yeah, very nice, very nice. Really appreciate them making that. Here, let me, so we can see chat now. Because I wanted the videos to pull up so that I could reference and make sure that I was getting the right title and the right creator name and everything for this, because they really do deserve credit for this. This was not me. I just supplied the materials. They did the hard work of actually building it originally so that I could follow the blueprints for it. And I really appreciate that. I appreciate the creativity that people sit there and post for their tutorials and stuff like that. Just to sit there and have other people basically take the builds and make it their own in a way, and be just as creative with the stuff that they do. It's awesome. Anyway, off to the nether. I'm gonna need to chop that down. Why is that like that? It's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me otherwise. Oh no! I need to get my book. I need to get my book because I'm not gonna remember the coordinates of where my portal is. Hold on. basically the hardest. I basically built those houses within like a the house and the barn both within a 20-ish hour session. I'm a little bit insane when I sit there and get fixated. What the thing that took the longest was that side of the mountain right there, that the barn is like right next to. I had to sit there and terraform that manually. Just to sit there and try and make it look nice because I got tired of sitting there and looking at it, the walls at the side of my thing, and being like, they're all just flat carved out, and it looks like I'm upgrading my place to look nice. I want my mountainsides to look nice and not look like, oh my god, he's an adult, he's no longer a baby. But yeah, no, like I tried making like this look a little bit nicer. I mean, it's still kind of flattened out, but it doesn't look as bad as it did before. I mean, it still is like, you can tell it's a little bit carved out, but it looks nicer. But this side here, I tried to make it as natural as I could while still, you know, kind of flattening it out so that I could have room to sit there and build and expand. And it took me so long. It took me so long to do that. It was a nightmare. And of course we gotta have our tribute. I sat there and decided on a better design for it, and I'm glad and happy with the way it came out. It's great. Alright. Anyway, onward to the Nether, so I can show you what happened to the server host's house and explain that 3 to 4 a.m. stream while I was sitting there and working on my place. Snow. Sometimes scaling this mountain can be a bit of a headache, but it's fine. 956. Okay. So it's about down around here. Yep. There it is. Oh god. Gotta try and fall and not take too much damage. And burp. And boop. And oh god, let me out. Ugh. Alright, this is gonna take a minute because we're 1,000 blocks over in the 1,500 blocks ish away in the overworld, if not even farther. This is gonna be a really long run. Ooh. Thank god I checked. Thank god I checked. I would have been stabbed. I would have been stabbed. But, yeah, so I've been working on Minecraft, and, like, I've been working on things, like, because me and a friend want to sit there and explore the Nether, and I want to get, like, things from the Green Forest. I really like the blocks there and stuff, and, like, the plant life, so I want to gather some of that to sit there and decorate my home even further with that, and, like, have the, like, the big twisting vines growing up and stuff like that, and then be really cool. I've also making a tool to sit there and help, well, tools to sit there and help a friend with them and them carving out like a place for their home and stuff like that. Cause I'm the type of person to sit there and like you pop on the server if I'm like at least even slightly established, I'll be like, hey, here, have some starting gear, and then go nuts on the server. So like I'll sit there, I'll run up, I'll be like, hey, here's a backpack with like iron gear and like food and other basic necessities a person might need wandering around on the server. And I'll be, oh my god, that's so many piglin. But but yeah, no, it's just really cool to me. Just it's just who I am as a person. I just want to sit there and be like, here, let me help you at least get started, so you're not sitting there and suffering and struggling. And like, if my friends sit there and like message me like, hey, I need help with this particular project, I'll be like, oh, no problems, and I'll drop whatever I'm doing in Minecraft and run over and help them out with their project, and then hop back onto whatever I was doing, because that's just kind of who I am. And I like sitting there and helping people out. I like helping my friends out. It's really nice. Like, if I have the ability and the materials to do it, I'll do it. You just gotta let me know, since I have the time and resources anyways. Ooh, goodness. Excuse me. Sorry, I've been having, like, problems with, like, sleep of late. My insomnia has been kicking my butt. I actually had to take some of my medication the other day because I had been struggling to sleep. Like, I hadn't really REM slept in a hot minute, and it was like going on this either the second or third day, that's something I have to be careful with my insomnia and the other medical conditions I have and the genetics that I have, is that it can trigger and set off other stuff. And so I sat there and I took my medication, and I ended up passing out for like around 12 hours straight from it. But yeah. I've been trying to make sure to try and at least get some sleep at some point. Like oh god, I think I recognize I had been awake for a little over like 24 hours, and it's like I was like, yeah, I'm really focused on this thing that I really want to do, but I need to actually sit down and actually take care of myself and do things like sleep. And even if I struggle with sleeping and my body doesn't like sleeping for some reason. But you know how it is. You gotta sit there and still try and take care of yourself, even if your body refuses. And even if you refuse to, you gotta try. Oh man, this pathway's really long. So the story behind the thing that I'm gonna show you is that the 3 a.m. thing that I streamed that was like maybe 2-3 minutes long, in the YouTube video I'm gonna sit there and splice that in front of this so that you guys get the context for that. Which over, if you want to sit there and get the full context for that, if you've missed the stream before that, is you can go over my channel, which is Blue Seer Boy, spelled BlueSeerboi, and you can check out previous videos there that I've done as well. But the thing is that the friend Enchilada went over to the server host's house to get some blaze rods, and they noticed some stuff lying around. And when they went to go put it back in the chest room, they ended up stepping on a pressure plate, and it triggered TNT underneath to blow up part of like a small portion of the chest room in their place. And we were all freaking out, thinking that someone had griefed the server host. And it turns out that the server hosts instead had moved without telling anyone, left their old base, but got slap happy during the night of moving their old base that they decided in the cartoonish villain way to sit there and lay out a bunch of booby traps for anyone that sat there and walked into their old place, to just randomly go off, like a random pitfalls, the pressure plate thing, and a bunch of other crazy stuff, supposedly, that they were talking about. And I have a trigger Eddie. I haven't walked into Eddie on purpose because I've been trying to be very careful about it. But yeah, it was like a whole big thing at 3 a.m. and everyone was kind of mildly freaking out about it. And then the server host came on, and Mitchell was just like, yeah, no. She's like, no one griefed me. That was entirely my doing. And so, you know, everyone could relax because we were sitting there trying to figure out who did it. No! That's been happening quite a bit recently. It's because the server is over in Illinois, and Illinois right now is under the winter vortex, so the server connections have been kind of finicky, especially if you're traveling like a distance, like with A, checkpoints, or B, through nether portals. It'll just randomly crash out the server because of it. Let's hope I can get back on. No, don't pull me through. Alright. Giant spaceship that they were building for funsies. As you see, they were decorating for Christmas as well. They had the Thanksgiving dinner is still here. The Thanksgiving dinner. Thanksgiving dinner stream. You remember that, guys? The Thanksgiving dinner stream. Little stocking, other little stuff, but I'll show you. See, basically, they set a TNT trap, and it freaked out Enchilada because it blew up quite a bit of this, as you can see. And then there's another one. I'm not stepping on any of those pressure plates, by the way. I'm not doing it. You can't make me. There's another one. But yeah, they just basically cartoon villained, put pressure plates around, put TNT underneath, and just waited for people to walk through and blow themselves up. And I think there's random pitfalls in the ballroom. Where if you fall in, you can't get back out. Which I don't know if I don't remember where the thing is to go to the zoo. It's somewhere. I can't, because I don't want to fall in the cow pit. I want to show the actual zoo. But I don't remember where the pitfall for the zoo is. Ah, I think this is it. Or something. There we are. There it is. So they had a zoo. So you see, collected different rabbits and stuff. The sniffers. Oh, I guess they took all the alley out of there. Cows. More alleys. Look at them. They're so cute. I want to get some myself. Foxes. Ocelots. I don't know actually what's in here. Or what was in here. I didn't realize that they made a random lava pit someone could fall into. Looks like they took out whatever was in here. More foxes. Took out whatever was in there. Pandas. Frog. Goat. Every type of cat possible that they could get their hands on. Their fish tank. Oh, they had fishes in it before they left. Turtles. Very cool. They got the axolotls. I'm tempted to snag, but I won't. I'm really tempted, but I won't. Ooh, water pit. Pigs, armadillos, which I'm gonna snag a couple since they said they left the base and they said they took everything they wanted. So there's that. Camel. Look at him, he's just a happy little guy. Llamas, and then every type of chicken that they could get their hands on. With all their different colored eggs. One of each. But yeah. But yeah, that's the story of their place. I can't get back up because they made no way back up. They took away the way back up. Oh yeah. And over in this corner, because it can't exist unless it's dark. Bat. Bat. Love that. But yeah, that's their whole place. Did they make a way up? Wait, hold on. No. I wonder why this dirt pile's here. But, yeah. Oh, they got a lot of stuff. What? I don't know if they've already explored that, though. More capture cubes and stuff like that. But yeah. So there was a big hullabaloo about this. And, people were sitting there and yelling in chat, being like, oh my god, someone sat there and they blew up Mitchell's place. And it was Mitchell themselves. They did it. they did it. And they were freaking, and everyone was freaking out because someone thought that someone actually sat there and did grief their house. Because, you know, griefing the server host, not the greatest idea. Alright. Back home. Please don't throw me in the void. Oh no, it did this last time. I crashed out and I lost some stuff because of it. Please don't. Please don't. Ah! Okay. Ah! The most terrifying moment of my life. Sitting in the white void. Oh. I ended up losing my backpack that way because the entire server just absolutely crashed out. And, oh my god, it was terrifying actually. Because the server crashed out and then I came back and I was just like, all my stuff was gone. It was all gone. Like, my backpack with all my good stuff was just completely obliterated. But I'm scared to do this, but I'm gonna have to. Let's see. Okay, save Silk Touch for that one, Silk Touch for that one, Efficiency 5, and a Fortune 3 for mine. But I also probably need to put Efficiency 5 on these two, which means I need to go get Efficiency 5. Oh, which reminds me, I should take that out. And throw that in here. Books. Alright, so what we're about to visit is another friend's place who has a trading hall that they work very extensively on, and it's absolutely crazy. I'm just gonna hope I don't crash again. Ooh, the white void. The white void makes me nervous. Oh. What? Where am I? Oh. Ha. Ha. I'm always nervous going into there. Oh god, there's a slime. Hold on. And now it's gonna turn into little slimes. Ow. Okay, let's bring him over here so I don't accidentally hit any villagers. There we go. Anyway. Oop, cat. Yeah, cats like to sit there and spawn when there's a lot of villagers. We're looking for Efficiency 5. There you are. We need... No! I only have 18. Okay. So I'm gonna have to come back after trading with my villagers at home for emeralds. Okay. Well, that's gonna be something I'm gonna have to do. Oh god, the white void. Please, 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 please. I don't like the white. Every time I get put in the white void, I get nervous. Okay, so then that with that, I need to get another one, but I need to trade with my villagers first, so let's grab some pumpkins and melons. I actually should grab a crafting table and put it in my farm because I forgot to do that. Hold on. I also need to silk touch some grass and put it in there because it makes me sad that it hasn't turned into regular grass yet. Alright, we're just gonna pop that right here. And grab some pumpkins to trade because I know my farmer trades both of those. Get it on. Alright. Gonna need to actually get into my farm and farm. Ooh, excuse me. Had a real nasty burp come up there. But I'll show off my friends because their place is a work in progress. They wanted to get the farms to be able to craft what they wanted to craft. Hello. Hi, Fran. I need some emeralds. Thank you very much. Thank you, Fran. Lovely is always working with you. Oh, okay. They need a minute to restock their emeralds on that one. Don't need glistening melon. I can grab some more pumpkins upstairs and then grab a couple more. But man, I've been doing some things besides just Minecraft. I've been watching like Minecraft videos. Like I've been Don't Turn Left at the Crossroads. Well, basically it's called A World That Shouldn't Exist, I think. But it's really good. I really like that one. Very cool. And I know Wiffles is the one that did the video analysis on it. Really good. It's really good. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out. Another one that I ended up recently founding is a Comfort Minecraft YouTuber that does like horror mods, and his name is like Connor with like a period at the end, and he's really chill and I appreciate his videos. He's got such a calm vibe and I really like his stuff. Melons in here. And then I'll bring Fran the pumpkins. And then I think after I get the other book, I will probably call stream because I want to try to keep it within an hour. Because that seems to be the videos that do best. My longer form videos don't do as well. I'm not gonna lie. Like, no one wants to sit there and watch me play Minecraft for like several hours at a time. Okay, and then we got all that from them, so we'll give them time to sit there and restock their stuff. Ooh. And then I'll give him that to just give me a little boost more. Alright, nice. So now I'm going back with quite a bit of emeralds, and I can get the final efficiency 5 book I need with a little bit of emeralds left over. Enchilada also has a base, but I don't know where it is, and because no one can find their nether portal to get to their place, no one has been able to visit them besides via teleportation, and that's only when they're online, and they are unfortunately a night shift kind of person. So that's the only time you can catch them is at night. Yeah, let's, before we go, do some of my farm. Do that, and then I'm gonna need to cut down on the amount of chickens I have up there, but that's gonna be a later thing. Making sure I got enough. Alright. I think everyone's got what they can got over here. Yes. Yes. Unfortunately, I'm short a cow over there, I guess. See, you got any seeds for me? Doesn't look like any sniffer seeds today. Let's see, now the mushrooms here. Get a couple more. Another baby. I don't have a brown one. Brown ones are really hard to find. It's on me somewhere. I'm hearing them. Don't know where they are though. Nice. I love that feature. It's amazing. It's fantastic, in fact. And then we'll just throw the extra seeds. I like to at least throw the stack in here so that I can get quite a bit of bone meal at least out of it. And then I'll throw the extra where the chickens are at. I'm just waiting for bees to show up because I haven't gotten a single bee. I'll do my sugarcane later. What's most relevant right now is the wheat, because I need the wheat constantly for the cow farm, because the cow farm is my leather farm. And everyone always needs wool and leather, but I don't mind giving them that. But yeah, I just love Minecraft creators, like the people who sit there and make stuff and post tutorials. Awesome. Very creative people. Always appreciate them. I think they're one of the few people that helps keep the Minecraft community going constantly in the creative department, and it's always awesome to see like the different stuff that people always come out with. People also make mods or also fall in that category for me too. They're really cool. So many eggs. I really do need to cut down on the chickens. Gotta do a culling soon. Alright. Anyway, eat. And let's hope I don't crash again. Actually, I don't mind this void. Because stars. I really like the stars. I like how you can sit there and see them moving slowly through the night sky. Ooh. Where'd all the ah, ah, it crashed on me. It's like I heard villager noises, but I saw no villagers. That was weird. That was weird. That was weird. Oh, crashes. The vamp's not even. What is that weird text, huh? Oh, pigs are survived because of piglets. Huh. I didn't know that. I like the little loading screen tidbits. Am I alive? Are there villagers? Okay, we're fine. There's villagers. Oh my god. Huh. Huh. We're fine. We're fine, guys. It's all fine. Hi. Okay. Need that. Let's see. Actually, let's check out what my bow has on it. Real fast. Oh, I forgot it's half planks. Their half plank stuff makes me. Hold on. Oh, we'll go outside with this. Hey, just because. I'm not gonna lie, the half plank stuff makes me a little nervous that it's just gonna drop and fall through the world. But I'll show you the outside of their house as well. You see they've been sitting there making stuff and making it not look nice for down there. Okay. Put that there, put that there, and look at my bow. Oh yeah, I want an infinity on it. Okay. I keep them in this now because, as I said, the last time I had a really bad crash out, I lost my entire backpack. And it was like permagon, and it had like everything in it, man. Oh, they've done so much more work on it. Oh, it's looking so much nicer. I like seeing the stuff my friends make. It's really cool. Oh, it's looking awesome. Oh my god. The giant lantern on it too. That's so cool. Their tree farm. The old tree farm. And then that's it. That's their iron farm all the way over there. But yeah. Very cool. Oh, there's just so much sand over that way. On a rig for fishing. I might have to come over here when I get my fishing rod all enchanted up and just start fishing like crazy. Anyway, That was the last book I needed. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Cure, cure. Throw this out. Slap what little emeralds I do have in here. Put that back. Put that up here. This one. Alright. Fortune and efficiency 5. Got that. Alright. I needed fortune and efficiency 5. My shovel, I forgot. It's fine. We'll just see what we can enchant here for this one. I'll get that later because I know I'm gonna need more emeralds anyways for that. Where's my secondary anvil? It's up here. Let's do this silk touch first. Let's see if we can do the efficiency 5, and there we are. Now we got my friend's stuff for them. I need to do more enchantments, but their 2 things are done. I need to do mine here. And I'm gonna need to also... I'll grab that shovel so I can sit there and remind myself that I need to get... for the shovel as well. Give me that. I also need to work. I just need like an XP farm. I need to commission Enchilada for an XP farm because I have a zombie spawner, but I don't know how to make that type of farms. I can make growing farms, but not that type of farm. Okay, so I know these are done. This will slap with that. And then I'm not taking away my main bedrock pickaxe because I need that still for, you know, my regular stuff. But I gotta remember I gotta get 2 more books for that. Supply materials for projects be like... I also need to sit there, go around and cut down trees around my place and then replant them with the trees that I was given.
You can only sleep at night and during thunderstorms.
I should do that. Oh. I also need to do some potion brewing because I need more fire resistant potions for the other project that I'm working on. I gotta... Hold on, I gotta go to my friend because they sat there and gave me a list of recipes for brewing. I need to pick. Pin. Okay. Okay, so I need to do aqua potion, then where is it? Potion solid, potion potion healing, harming, poison, regen, fire resistance, magma cream. Okay. So need another wart, the magma cream, and then redstone. Okay. I need a bucket of water though. That would help. Hold on. You get to see the cool thing with this cauldron. It's amazing. It's fantastic. I love this cauldron. It's the best thing that happened in this mod. Actually, should just fill up all the things that I need in my house with water. Keep forgetting to do that. And should keep a water bucket on me. Okay. You, water. No water needed in here and here. You also water. And then, a very cool thing, I can sit there and do sink with water. Oh yeah, my dogs and cats. Haven't named them yet. I'd say, if you guys want to sit there and comment names for these guys, I'll think about giving them names. Also for the gas too. Make sure the names are appropriate. Alright. And spare water bucket just in case. Hold on. Let me silk touch some dirt here. It makes me sad that it's all brown. There we go, and then we'll just replace that over here, and that will turn the dirt into grass, and all that will turn into grass because of that one dirt block. Yay! Alright, what was I doing? Potion making. I'll show you the really neat thing about the cauldron. I need glass for bottles. Hold on. In here. Do 9. Glass. Well, that's cooking. We'll get our potion making. Alright, first of all, I already have some empty water. So, very cool thing is, I can do that, and then just, and then I can apply that back, and everything's fine. Same water level. Alright, and then what I do is I grab cube, and then I don't need blaze rods, as you will see here in a second. Isn't that cool? It's so cool. I love the cauldron mod in here. It's so good.
You have been given potion of fire resistance *1.
See, is that the coolest thing ever?
You have been given potion of fire resistance
and it gets like
1.
4 or 5 of them. It gives like 4 or 5 of them, and it stays in there until like you empty it out, and it's this mod here, right here, amazing for potion making. I can sit there and use the blaze rods for other things. I mean, I can still use the blaze rods for the stand here, but you know, it's so much cooler. not having to sit there and need them for more than crafting. We'll check the glass. And then we need bottles. We'll get some more of that potion, and then I will end stream. But yeah, no, we ended up finding that out at one point on stream or off stream.
You have been given potion of fire resistance *1. You have been given potion of fire resistance *1.
But yeah, that gives like
you have
what,
been given
2,
potion of fire resistance *1.
3, 4,
you have been
5,
given potion
6
of fire resistance *1.
potions from that cauldron. So it gives you double the amount a brewing stand would need, and it doesn't require the magma. The blaze powder that you would need. Which is amazing. I love that mod. I love it so much. But thank you guys anyways for joining me. I know it wasn't a very long stream or anything significant happening, but I still think it was pretty nice to sit there and run around and do things and, you know, show you guys like my new place and everything. This is what you're gonna be seeing from now on, where I'm gonna be streaming from is my house. The nice house that Diorod sat there and made the blueprint for. Thank you again to him for that. Go check him out on his YouTube. Same for the golden. I can't. My brain is short-circuiting right now. Gold Robin. That's his name. Gold Robin for the barn. But thank you guys so much for joining me. I'll see you guys next time. And if you want to follow me on my Twitch, which is blue_seer, you can turn on notifications because I stream at odd hours and stuff like that. And you can catch me that way. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!